quite frankly, Simon, everyone's had enough of your nonsense. Guess where I am? London. Simon Harris live from London. Well, today we start our travels in South Kensington. We've just arrived at South Kensington station, and we're going to walk around and discover the area. It's a bit rough, but we'll deal with it. There seems to be a lot of food choice around here, a lot of restaurants, bars, cafes. There's a Lamborghini dealership over there. Let's extend the selfie stick a little bit and walk in the direction of the Science Museum. We've got the museums up here, the Natural History, Science Museum. Oh, Five Guys. Perfect. Tremendous amount of choice here. Gelato toffee apples. Sounds rather nice. Snowflake. Luxury gelato. Oh, look at those. That looks pretty amazing, doesn't it? Look at that. I could go in there and get some of that ice cream. The ice cream looks really good. What flavours they got? That one looks a bit frosted, I have to say. It looks pretty amazing to me. Strawberry sticks. £4.50. That's not terrible, I have to say. Alright, that's something to consider for later on, isn't it? Oh my god, look at all this. Wow. Jambon. There's a pork pie made from flour, horse yeast and stuffed with layers of pork loin, chorizo and Iberian ham. That looks pretty amazing, I have to say. Some pretty amazing stuff there. But it's not good if you're Jewish. Because it's all pork. But it looks amazing anyway. Let's have a look and see what salami they've got. They've got some nice salamis here. Oh, look at this. I might come back and get some of this. Look at those pork scratchings. Absolutely amazing. Wow. Those crisps are not too bad. It's not too expensive. £1.50 for those crisps. What's this one? It's subs. It looks really good. Look at that chicken and steak sub. Wow. Some really good food choices here, I have to say. Outstanding. We're still at the station. This is the other exit to South Kensington station. It's got this kind of walk-through where you exit the trains and then you've got lots of food choices immediately. Anyway, let's continue on our travels. We've got art galleries down there. What's this? Paul, boulangerie, patisserie, sandwiches. That Five Guys is downstairs. I haven't seen that before. So what's that called? Viandes. Definitely something to consider. One of those pork sandwiches look really good. Let's get our bearings here. Got a bubble tea place here. Bubbleology, the delicious science of bubble tea. Let's cross the road. I'm crossing the road in a bit of a precarious place there. Thurlow Place, ladies and gentlemen. It's all happening right here in South Kensington on a Thursday afternoon. Go into selfie mode for just a moment. Actually, we're not approaching the Science Museum. We are approaching the Natural History Museum. Actually, it could be the corner of the Natural History Museum. So the Science Museum is up to the side. I'd like to go and just go up to the entrance of the Natural History Museum and see what the deal is as far as gaining entry to this establishment. I haven't been here since I was a child. Very exciting, this. Simon Harris live from London, in South Ken, as they call it, as the posh people call it. The riffraff like me call it South Kensington. A lot of people around. That guy looked like Rodney Bewes. It wasn't Rodney Bewes though. It was some other dude. There's a lot of people here. Too crowded. Oh, forget it. Lots of people queuing up. I'm going to flip the selfie around so you can see it. Central Gates. How'd you get into this joint, man? How'd you get into this joint? You know what I'm saying? Where's the front door? There we are. Natural History Museum. Got profiled there. You didn't see it, but some guy was profiling me. Sitting there looking at me. Possibly trying to work out how he could steal my camera. The entrance is down there. We're not doing this today. Today's just walk around and get one's bearings and do a bit of research. I need to get past these people because it's never good to walk behind people. I just rudely pushed past that gentleman, but he was taking up the whole pavement, I'm afraid, so he deserved it. Anyway, now right here we've got the Victoria and Albert Museum. While I was looking up museums last night, I was trying to work out what it actually is for. I mean, if you think about it, it's very clear what the Science Museum is, it's very clear what the Natural History Museum is, and then Victoria and Albert, what on earth does that mean? All these people everywhere. One would think this is a tourist area. We're right at the side of the Natural History Museum. This is where they usually have the ice skating rink, so it could be any day that an ice skating rink appears at this location. I have to work out a way of doing my selfie stick flip on this camera. We're on the selfie stick. We're approaching the Science Museum just up here on the next block. Walk and waffle with Simon Harris on a Thursday afternoon. The date is, I don't know. I don't even know the date. I think it's the 25th of October. Pretty sure it's the 25th of October. 2024. Extremely selfish person there with loud music blasting. When people do that it's going to affect a load of other people. It's not very nice, is it, really? I mean, let's face it. This is Museum Place. Again, enormous crowds of people. We're at the Science Museum now. If I try and walk in with a selfie stick, they probably won't be very happy. So I may have to lower it just to walk in. This is the exit. Let's walk up to the entrance. Kid on a scooter. Avoid scooters, skateboards, kids on rollerblades, anything of that nature. Ticket holders. No, I'm not a ticket holder. I'm just a member of the riffraff public. Don't have a ticket? Scan the QR code to book one now. Well, we're not going in. We're just going to wander around aimlessly. The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints is opposite, just over there. Last time I was here at the Science Museum was when I saw 2001: Space Odyssey at the IMAX in 70mm, which was quite an experience, and it was just before the pandemic hit. So, gives you an idea how long ago that was. Probably 4 years ago. Maybe getting on for 5 years ago, 4.5 years ago. We've got a Mr. Whippy type scenario going on here. Okay. We're in Prince's Gate. Oh my God, could you even imagine owning one of these apartments and living here? Must be completely nuts to have this kind of location. Simon Harris live from London with the Pocket 3. Guess where we are? The South Porch was opened by Her Majesty the Queen on the 30th of March 2004. Let's get a good view of the Royal Albert Hall, ladies and gentlemen. Right here in South Kensington, London. We've got the wide angle lens on, by the way. Let's just have a little scan around. Lovely day. Nice bright sunshine. October the 25th, 2024. Simon Harris live from London. We've got the face track on. Selfie mode. And I'm walking over some really rough ground actually. I didn't expect it to be this bumpy. Royal Albert Hall behind me. The Royal Albert Hall. He's at the Royal Albert Hall. What's he doing there? Well, it's none of your business, is it? I apologise for getting my face that close. I shouldn't have done that. Edit please, edit please. Anyway, here we are. My arm is painfully extended and the wide angle lens on just so that... Oh, look at that, look. Just so that my face is not filling the entire screen here. But we're testing out the brand new, first time in London. And look at this magnificent building. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Royal Albert Hall. Right opposite the Albert Monument. Pretty sure it's the Albert Monument. Anyway, let's get the face track back. I'm in the shade here. It should cope okay with it though. You know, bright sunshine is not always good. Don't necessarily want my face to be shown up in the bright sunshine. Yeah, let's just check. Yep, yeah, it's definitely the Royal Albert Hall. There's a sign up there. I wouldn't have known without that sign. This is, well and truly, the Royal Albert Hall. Aye. There's the Albert Memorial, or whatever it's called. Kensington Gore, ladies and gentlemen. We're in 60p. My face now in direct sunlight. It's not good, you know. Shouldn't have one's face in direct sunlight. It doesn't work. I'm holding it at arm's length. Pocket 3 being held at arm's length in my right hand. And really, I should be holding it in the left hand, shouldn't I? Stop it. Stop making this all about yourself. You're in this magnificent place. Anyway, we're going to continue our travels. All right, we've done the Royal Albert Hall. Simon Harris live from London. I'm right here in Fulham Road. I've walked from the Royal Albert Hall down Queen's Gate, crossed over Old Brompton Road. We're now at Fulham Road, and it's very quiet. There's not much traffic. We're continuing our journey down to King's Road, Chelsea. This is pretty much the Chelsea area. Lovely area, this. Wouldn't mind living here. If I was forced into it, I would swap my house for somewhere nice around here, but it would have to be nice. Okay, this is South Parade, London, SW3, the Royal Borough of Kensington and Chelsea. Oh my God, look at that building over there. Queen's Elm Square. Yeah, I'll take that one if I have to, but only if there's nothing else available. Of course, it means that the sun is on me if I flip the camera into selfie mode. Lovely day. Oh, that's a nice house there. Can't see it. It's on the other side of that hedge. Oh, look at these houses. They're wicked, man. Look at them. Imagine living there all tucked away like that. It'd be pretty amazing. Yeah, One of these will do. But not that one because it's got dirty windows. Oh my god, the windows need replacing on that one. So forget it. I'm not having that one. You know, I'm not going to move into one of these places then find I've got to paint the windows. Some guy just banged into me. Clumsy people around here. Very cute little dog. Alright, I think we're done with this one because it's still quite a long walk down to the King's Road, and honestly I don't just want to bore people, do I? I mean, it's got to be exciting, otherwise there's no point doing it. Simon Harris, live from London. Very nice pub, the Cadogan Arms. Look at that, they've even got the stairs lit up. Absolutely amazing. Might come back here and get a drink. That will really turn their fortunes around. I'm sure they're struggling here in King's Road, Chelsea. They need me. Simon Harris live from London, King's Road, Chelsea. Police stopping somebody over there. Something untoward going on. Got profiled there, some guy looking at the camera, wondering what I'm doing, interfering with my citizens' rights. King's Road, Chelsea was, of course, once the heart of the fashion industry. That's when we had a fashion industry. You'd see the punks and the 60s with their mini skirts and their long hair, the hippies, they would all be here. In the 70s, as I mentioned, the punks, the new wave. I'm always next to something that's noisy. Now it's a bus. There should be noise limiters on these vehicles. Some of them are just ridiculous. Oh, that's ridiculous. I'm crossing the road to get away from it. Crossing it over the King's Road, Chelsea. Okay, I still can't cross the street in safety. Absolutely ridiculous. Very narrow pavement here. Look how narrow this pavement is with this bus. This is what I wanted to look at. My Old Dutch Pancake House. I wanted to have a look in here and see what potentially what the pancakes look like. They look pretty amazing, don't they? Simon Harris, live from London, and I'm right here at the King's Road, Chelsea. I just stopped off at the Chelsea Town Hall and purchased at the massive cashmere sale a cashmere scarf, which was actually, believe it or not, quite good value. Oh, Coldstone. Coldstone Creamery. And do we have the mint? Mint ice cream at Coldstone Creamery. Perfect. Maybe I'll get one of those. Benihana. Oh, Benihana. Remember going in there. That's Holland and Barrett. I do go in there sometimes and buy things like licorice. Continuing our walk, Smith Street junction of King's Road, Chelsea. I'm quite hungry. Simon Harris needs something to eat. We're approaching this famous location that I have driven past on many occasions, and it used to be the famous location of that Vivienne Westwood had her shop, and I think before that it was the location of the record store that was featured in 2001: A Space Odyssey. Up these very steps. Not very picturesque at the moment because it's got scaffolding all over it. So it's a bit pointless trying to feature it at this stage. Famous corner, this square. Royal Avenue. Yes. Let's turn around and take a look at that famous building, which is now covered up. King's Road, Chelsea, London. I could go in there and grab some sushi, actually. Oh, there's a Pret A Manger. I know what I'm going to get. Going to get that. This has won the contract. Hi, this place. Hi. Take away, please. Thank you. Have a good day yourself. I'm going to stop filming. So that I can consume the lunch that I just purchased. Simon Harris live from London. I'm at Cheltenham Terrace, Southwest 3 in Chelsea, just off the King's Road. And I was about to cross the road. A car's just pulled in front of me. And behind the car, there are a bunch of school children. I don't want to be near either. I don't want to be near the cars or the school children. So I'm waiting for some clearance, which we now have. We're now crossing Cheltenham Terrace and going onto the King's Road. And here we are, we're walking along. Just been profiled. Woman just looked at me, gave me a very dodgy look. Duke of York Square. I think Hannah Ricketts has been here. Let's have a walk around here, shall we? Getting profiled all over the place. Partridges, very posh food shop. Need a drink. Oh, this is nice. Look at that apple strudel. Might get an apple strudel there. Pistachio twist. That's alright, it's fine. I don't count. It's fine. Alright. You tried. Excuse me, sir. You can't film in here. Excuse me, sir. You can't advertise our store for nothing. Have a look at the smoked salmon. Have a look at the apple strudel. It's time to leave anyway. Screw partridges. This is nice. Look at this. Excuse me, sir. You can't film in here. I can do whatever I want. Well, I can't really because it's private property. But I walked around once before I left. I'm not going to interfere with their private property. That's the Saatchi Gallery over there. King's Road, Chelsea. Got some filming going on here. Well, it's a popular place, isn't it? Here we are. Walking down in the direction of Sloane Square, which is just down here. Very old-fashioned department store called Peter Jones, which I don't think I've ever actually been in. Sloane Square, King's Road, Chelsea, Thursday afternoon. We've just annoyed them in partridges. Shall I go to Peter Jones? No. What's the point, really? What is the point? I'm not going to buy anything in there. There's nothing I need. I'm going to extend the selfie stick even more. Okay, that should make things a little bit smoother, hopefully. The walking should be a little bit smoother with the selfie stick extended. Probably won't make a huge difference, a little bit of a difference anyway. Oh, that's quite nice, isn't it? I'm going to walk directly in front of this bus. That was a bit dangerous. There's women walking behind me, getting too close. We do not want these people too close. You don't know where they've been, you don't know what they've got. If we go left, we go up Sloane Street towards Knightsbridge. If we go right, we go to Battersea Power Station. What should we do? Well, we're not going to Battersea Power Station today. That's for another day. So let's walk around Sloane Square. There's a Sloane Square hotel. I didn't even notice that before. Let's get some nice shots of video shots of Sloane Square. There we are. That's very nice, isn't it? Very nice part of London. Selfie mode. Simon Harris, live from London. Going to cross the road. We're crossing the road. We're going to try and get past these roadworks and all this noise as quickly as possible. It's a bit annoying. Always something going on here in London. Wearing my new scarf that I just bought. There was a scarf sale on, and a cashmere sale, and I bought the scarf. I don't know, I don't think I'm on form today. You know, it's like the funny stuff is not really, you know, happening. It's a fairly boring area, I have to say. Now Soho's a lot more exciting. That's a nice sandwich bar. Paolo's. Oh, Joe Malone is still here. It's been here for years. Cadogan Hall. There's that Joe Malone store that I went in once. I used to buy Joe Malone, bottles of Joe Malone for people as gifts. What's the matter with me? Was I completely crazy? That was expensive. Honestly, I wouldn't do that now. No chance. Don't care who it is. Unless it's you, of course. I'm going to get one for you. Let's get the speed up so things don't get boring. Okay, we're approaching part of London which is known as Belgravia. That's French for it's posh. Oh my God, look at these stones. I bet every stone here is ludicrously expensive because it's where it's going to be positioned. You know, most expensive granite or something. I'm from London. I'm right here at Harrods department store. Very posh here. It's got everything you can think of. Elephants, time machines, industrial equipment. Everything you can think of is available at Harrods. All you've got to do is ask for it. I don't even know, honestly, I don't even know what department I'm in at the moment. I've literally just come in and turned left. It's all changed so much in here. I'm looking for the food hall, actually. I'm going to buy a drink. That's all I can afford here. And it's got to be water-based as well. It's got to be like a flavoured water or something. I'm just joking. I can afford whatever I want here. Anything. There's no limit whatsoever. Simon Harris live from London at Harrods. Luxury accessories, that's what we need. Oh, look at that. Nice boots, aren't they? Fendi. I might get some of those. Trying to work out where the food hall is. They certainly haven't moved it. It's Hermes. Okay, that's the perfume hall, and this goes through to the food hall. Go down here and turn right. This used to be the central hall many years ago. I used to come here when I was a child. And this would be where they would have chairs where you would sit down. The very old-fashioned Egyptian escalators here. Fabulous. Well, they've got Christmas stuff here already. Of course. We're at Harrods. Jolly old Harrods. Actually, maybe this was the central hall. Okay, got the food hall here. Let's see what we've got. Yeah, this is the main food hall. They've got some fabulous stuff here, I'm telling you. Let's look at this gorgonzola cheese. This is amazing. This. That's the gorgonzola. I need to get some of that, but I haven't got the car here, unfortunately. That's the one. £5.50 per 100 grams. That's the one we've got to get next time. This is where you pay. What's this? Oh, teriyaki. Looks fabulous. Let's see if they've got the fresh dates. Have they got the fresh dates? No. Alright, nuts. We didn't come here for nuts. Where's the fresh dates? I saw Michael Barrymore in here once. No fresh dates. Lovely looking figs there. There's no fresh dates. Mochi. Ah, look at this. All different mochi. Large ones. The truffles. Those autumn truffle, white truffle. £750 per 100 grams. Okay, I could take a pound of those. One guy just knocked into me there. Not something I appreciate, thank you very much. So no fresh dates. We've only got medjool dates. Only dried. A pistachio baklava looks pretty good to me. Anyway, what about salami? Oh. No, they don't have the paprika salami anymore either. That's gone too. Salami Milano is the only one.
It's coming in the loan.
Don't have it anymore. It's all finished. It's all over. What's this? A Wagyu beef sandwich for 28 quid. Mortadella looks good. And yeah, that all looks good. We'll have lots of that, please. I'm going to buy a drink and go and pay for it. What should we have? Really, I just want a water. Lemonade? No, don't want lemonade. Fuji water. If I can't find anything else, it's a Fuji water. Got any flavoured water? Watermelon juice, 6 quid, is too expensive. Dragon fruit and lime, £2.50. I think I might get that. I think I might get the dragon fruit and lime. Cucumber water. I might not like it though. So what, I'm going to risk it. I'm getting the Harrods dragon fruit and lime for £2.50. That's what we've chosen. This has won the contract. Let's see what we got over here. Caviar. Should I grab some caviar while I'm here? What's the most expensive one? 1,700? Oh, look at that. King crab leg, 195 quid. Cod roe. Look how expensive the cod roe is now. It's gone up in price. They didn't used to have the fish in this hall. The fish was in another hall. Okay, Caviar House. What have we got here? 250 grams. Hello. What's that one? Okay. Right, I'm going to go and pay for my dragon water. My Harrods dragon water. Pomegranate seeds. You break your teeth on those things. Oh, they've got shawarma, kebab sandwiches, they call them here in Harrods. Well, Simon Harris live from London. I'm in Knightsbridge. I've just been to Harrods and I got a drink. It cost £2.50. Dragon and lime water. And I have to say, it was the most disgusting water I've ever had in my entire life. It really was disgusting, to the point where I couldn't finish it. It was that bad. If you go to Harrods, do not get tempted to buy their dragon water drink. It was awful. It tasted not unlike dragon's breath. Absolutely disgusting. Anyway, walking up Knightsbridge, sun behind me, which is not good, and I'm just going to walk into the Apple store, so I'm going to flip the camera around. Got a very nice Apple store here in Knightsbridge. There we are, the Apple store, ladies and gentlemen. This is what they used to call Scotch Corner, because there was a Scotch house store right there, but it's gone now. So I'm going to go into the Apple store. Okay. Very nice Apple store, Brompton Road, Knightsbridge. Nice and relaxing in here. Look at the size of that screen. Isn't that fantastic? Fantastic looking display. That's much higher resolution than the one at Regent Street. Oh, it's really good. There's always a trip to the Apple store, isn't there? I do like these. These Beats cases for the iPhone 16. Very nice.
Yeah, so I know about the instrument.
Alright, we're done here. Make our way back to civilization. Because we're in the middle of nowhere, of course. We're right out in the country here. Let's film some of this traffic. It's a bit exciting stuff. Very nice Tesla. Just come from that direction, which is Harrods direction. I don't think I've ever used Knightsbridge tube station. I need to at some point. I don't need to, but it would be interesting, wouldn't it? Be something new to experience. To actually get on a train there. Always been here by car or walked. In Knightsbridge, Brompton Road, Simon Harris live from London. We're right by another department store, Harvey Nichols, which is very nice. It's a very nice store. I could walk through it, couldn't I? No, don't bother. Honestly, don't bother. You've got better things to do, haven't you? Wellington Arch. I didn't know they have opening times for Wellington Arch. I thought you could just go there anytime you want. It's bizarre, isn't it? What can you do? Simon Harris live from London at Wellington Arch. Wellington Arch is behind Buckingham Palace, which now has its own casino and bowling alley. Walking towards Piccadilly. It's all happening here. Very quiet Thursday afternoon in central London. Face track enabled, it says. This is the Pocket 3, 4K 60, Simon Harris live from London. I am here in Piccadilly. And we're walking past the Ritz We've just been in the Lotus showroom to take a photo of an Esprit. We're walking past Dover Street towards Piccadilly Circus. It's a hectic Thursday afternoon. Simon Harris live from London in Piccadilly. We have Mayfair there on the left and we have St James on the right. I could do one of these cakes actually. That would be very nice. Look at these lovely cakes. Oh God. I didn't realise the glass was there. I just hit into it. I hope I didn't damage anything. That was my lens. That wasn't good. See what cakes do to you? I can damage the camera. I certainly hope I haven't damaged the lens. That'd be awful. If a week after buying the camera I damaged the lens by slamming into a window trying to look at cakes, that'd be great, wouldn't it? Wait till these people get out of the way. Let's carry on walking. Let's cut up Bond Street. That's better. Bit quieter here. Yeah, but it's not fun, is it? Okay, let's go back to where it's fun. Old Bond Street. There we are. Continue with the walk and waffle, Piccadilly, on a Thursday afternoon. There's the Burlington Arcade. We've been there many times, so I think we're just going to walk past this time. Continue where we're going. It's Fulham and Mason just over there. The Royal Academy of Arts just there. I think I was being profiled by that woman, honestly. What can you do with these people? There's no point me swinging the lens around at the moment because I've got the sun directly behind me and it would look terrible. They've stopped outside the Geological Society. They're on a London tour. Simon Harris live from London, back in Piccadilly Circus. Doctor Who's been on a diet again. That's an old joke, isn't it? Let's do it again. Doctor Who's been on a diet again. Oh, it was funny the second time. First time it was terrible. I'm going to walk round to Chinatown and get a pineapple mooncake. I see there's construction going on in the middle of Piccadilly Circus. I'm going to avoid that. Let's walk across Shaftsbury Avenue instead. Guess where I am? London. Simon Harris live from London. Right here in Piccadilly Circus. Let's go, baby. Let's cross the street. Let's head towards Chinatown. Always Chinatown. Always a DJI store. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. This has all got to stop. The whole thing has got to stop. I'm telling you. We've just, quite frankly, Simon, everyone's had enough of your nonsense. You're not funny. You're making up rubbish, complete nonsense as you're walking along. And nobody thinks it's remotely funny. It's not even entertaining. Simon Harris live from London. We've got the red London bus here, going to Hackney Central. Should we get on it and go to Hackney Central? Why? You just tell me why. Give me one good reason. I can't give you one good reason. Let's cross the street anyway. Seize this opportunity to cross the street, to cross over Shaftesbury Avenue. Great Windmill Street, ladies and gentlemen. Trocadero. Raymond's Review Bar is just up there. Alright, take your life in your hands, walk across here. Shaftesbury Avenue. You've got to be careful how you say that. 1 year and you lose your licence. No more ped bike. I'm not gonna start with him. Stop it. I should have had that worked out beforehand. No more ped. Whatever. He hasn't got a license. He hasn't got anything. He's doing it without any license or anything. He's the one laughing at me. In that year, he's going to earn fortunes. He's playing Kool in the Gang Celebration without paying any PRS license. Start with another one. Just edit that one out. That was no good. That fell completely flat on its face. I have to say 1 year and no more bike. No more bike, no more money. 1 year. 1 year and you will lose your bike. It's not even his bike. He doesn't care. He rents it for something like 200 quid a week and he makes 2,000 quid a week. More. Makes 10,000 quid a week. It's an outrage. I'm not going to smash into the glass this time. This looks like a good one. Look at that. That looks like a good buffet. It's the one on Shaftsbury Avenue, opposite Les Miserables. We're here at Wardour Street. Let's go down and get myself a little cake. You gonna go and get Chinese food? Shut up. Just shut up, okay? This one was good, but the thing is, no health rating. Zero health rating. We're at the WAG. It's Gerrard Street. What's this one? Korean street food. Opening in September. Well, it's almost November and it didn't open. So there we are. That went wrong, didn't it? There's the old Chinatown bakery as well. They've got 2 branches here. Let's go get my pineapple moon cake. Simon Harris Live from London. I didn't have the mic on just now. It's no good, is it? Very, very unprofessional, that's all I can say. Well, I'm just leaving Soho Square. Been in London for the afternoon. And we're heading towards Tottenham Court Road station. Although it looks like it's cordoned off. Maybe that's just the traffic. What's going on over here? This is ridiculous. I demand you let me through. Designer Pitbull. Oh, it's got to stop all this, honestly. We're going to go to the Elizabeth Line station. My car's at, well, I'm not going to say where it is. It's private. It's confidential information. But anyway, we're going to the Elizabeth Line station, Tottenham Court Road. We're heading here right now via the Now building, Outernet. We got Centrepoint right here. We're going to get ready to cross over to the other side of the road. This segment is brought to you by Lids Man. Jolly old blooming London. Isn't it fabulous?
Simon and Harris live. And that's the way to do it.